My wife's work tortoise came. My wife works in nurseries.
I was feeling really left out there, Dan, that our work didn't have a tortoise that was passed around. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, this tortoise doesn't get passed around, which is the problem, and it's a little bit neglected.
Hello, Dan. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. A little bit croaky today.
Oh no, not feeling too well. But yeah, I've had a tortoise, and CUE is getting some turtles, and I know they're different animals, but it's close enough. On Wednesday with the return of the Ocean Reptiles collection.
Excellent. Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
They will have 5 new cards, 3 new sea turtles. The legendary rainbow snake is coming out as well. That looks very pretty.
That's so pretty. That's
so cool.
So every now and then you see something and you just can't believe that exists, that nature has thrown that up. It's one of those. It's just
with all the various permutations of evolution and that we've ended up with something lovely. But the one I want to talk about is the leatherback sea turtle. It's an epic card, and it's a 4/37, and its ability is that it will, when it's returned to your deck, it will reduce the energy cost of cards left in your hand with a base energy of 7 or higher by 3 for the rest of the round, which means you can turn a 7 cost into a 4 cost, you can turn an 8 cost into a 5 cost, a 9 cost into a 6 cost, just make them much cheaper to play much more powerful cards.
Excellent.
Potentially massive savings on that one.
Pretty useful one there then. Dan, tell us about Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is on the 5th of May, and we're celebrating this year with 2 new cards. A Cinco de Mayo card itself, which is a sort of celebration, a description of the celebration of Cinco de Mayo, and a Battle de Puebla card, which is the battle upon which Cinco de Mayo celebrates. The Battle de Puebla card, when you draw it, it will immediately give your opponent -8 power per turn, and that will continue while Battle de Puebla is in your hand. So it's a good power. It's a good hit on your opponent's power, but the kind of trade-off is you lose 1 slot in your hand, so you can't draw as fast. And then Cinco de Mayo works with all kinds of cool Mexican cards in our games. We have the Mexican beaded lizard, the Mexican mole lizard, Carlotta of Mexico, Burrito. We work with all of those. Carlotta of Mexico is a very interesting one, actually. It's one that's been getting a lot of love quite recently, sort of secretly. There'll be it's a card that's I think it's a 6/100, but it will give all your cards -50 for the turn it's played, so it's meant to be played sort of by itself at a high end power thing. But by playing this first, you make it more viable to play that by itself in the future, and look for more Carlotta of Mexico support coming up.
Gotcha. I always find it fascinating. I wonder what the original people who fought in that battle would make of it still being celebrated today, but with a lot of alcohol and fireworks and things like that.
I think if we showed them the CUE card, they would just be completely dumbfounded.
Yeah. I suspect they probably would.
Yeah. Right. That's how you know you've made a good CUE card.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Moving on to Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday, we'll see the return of the Primates. You'll get the Primates pack there with a chance for 2 Primates cards per pack, and a new Primates card, the red Shanked Douc.
Red Shanked Douc.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet. Go into that a bit more, Dan.
So it's going to give all your Primates cards +10 power on the turn it's played, and if it's returned to the deck, which it will be. I don't know why I said if there, because that's order of things.
One day it will be.
But when it's returned to the deck, it will reduce the energy cost of all your Primates cards in your deck by 1 for the rest of the round. So it's a great way to get more power out of your Primates. I think it's the one that can make Primates knock it up into the stratosphere of meta playable.
Excellent.
So I'm really excited about that one.
We have quite an exciting card coming out in the form of pilots. Yeah,
the Night Witches. So there's a new card going into aviation. The Night Witches were a Soviet squadron of female fighter bombers who ran bombing raids during the Second World War. Very fascinating characters, and the card itself is going to be a one of our sort of aggro cards. It's a card that's got a very good power to energy ratio, but only the first time you play it. So it starts off as a 488, goes down to a 444 the next time you play it, which is still not bad, but it's a chance to get ahead early. And
what I like about this story is it shows the importance of kind of rumors in war. But also just the fact that that's really not the most impressive bit. The most impressive bit, effectively, is they're flying around in planes made of balsa wood.
Pretty much, yeah.
But somehow the rumor got around that they were taking special pills that meant they had the sight vision of a cat at nighttime. So yeah, pretty impressive stuff. That. And then moving on to, are we going to move on to Friday now?
Yeah, let's move on to
I'm
Friday
so
now.
excited about Friday, Dan.
Yeah.
I think we both know why.
MEEP, MEEP. We're releasing a Roadrunner and Coyote 2-card combo pack. So it's a pack that will contain 1 copy of each of those cards. They work together in a very interesting way. So when you draw Coyote, it's a 550 normally, but it loses 30 energy, so it becomes a 520, which is not playable at all. But it also gives Roadrunner some extra power. And when you play Roadrunner, it will give Coyote its power back. And if you happen to win with Roadrunner, it will make Coyote cost 3 less. So it's potentially a 250. And there's a potential scenario where you can make Coyote a 280 as well, which is a fantastic card to play. So it requires a little bit of setup, but there's a lot of payoff for them.
Do we know if the Coyote actually sort of hunts or predates the Roadrunner in real life?
I don't know off the top of my head.
We'll pop a little note up just here, Dale.
Yeah.
Right there. Tell everybody the truth.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The hard facts you definitely come to CUE for.
Well, I think it's something everyone should know. There we go. Right. So that takes us to the end of Friday, does it, Dan? Or have we got anything else?
Yeah. That's it. There's some other packs and bits and pieces coming in.
Anything else you want to bring up before we go?
Look forward to our constructor card.
Yes.
Coming up this week. Keep voting on that. We are very happy with people's engagement on that one.
Yeah. No, we love. It always surprises me. I was surprised the Tomato Frog one. It feels like it's a sore point with you, Dan. But moving swiftly on. Yes, we have a constructor card coming out, so we'll be doing that. I don't think there's anything else.
No, I think that's it. Keep it CUE as always. Do your socials.
We also have the vote going on for tagline, potentially for the game at the moment. Lots of people might know that we use the phrase battle anything against everything as a tagline. If you ever seen one of our adverts or been brought into the game by one of our adverts. Well, Murray is running a little competition to see if we can come up with something better or just more taglines for the game. So have a good think about that and think about entering.
With artwork featuring you and I as ironic creatures.
Oh, that's what we took the photograph for, was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Have you not seen them?
No, I have not.
But he's put me on the head of a tortoise. Of course he's put me on the head of a tortoise.
What am I on?
You're on a chicken.
Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay, well, you might want to sort of, I guess, avoid that. Boycott it, people.
Yeah, don't
boycott the fact that
get involved.
my and Dan's heads have been used on chickens and tortoises. Don't do anything to do with that competition whatsoever. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone.
Keep it CUE.
Ta-ra.